Hello, how's it going so far? That's good. I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. And what is the reason you are here today? Exactly. Um, Tell me, why do you want to become an American citizen? That's a wonderful answer. All right, so explain to me how you are eligible to become an American citizen. Got it. Okay. And tell me about the weather. How is it? Okay. How did you get here? You drove? Okay. How was the traffic? Okay. Good to know. Now, tell me three things you did this morning before to came to your interview. Awesome. Okay. So I'm gonna start with your interview. I'm Officer Prescott. Nice to meet you. I'm gonna ask you to raise your right hand because you're gonna swear under oath. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Thank you. Please put your hand down and have a seat, of course. So, what did you promise already? You promised to tell the truth. That's right. And why is it so important to tell the truth? Because you are under oath. All right. May I see your green card, passport, and driver's license, please? Thank you. Okay. Could you spell for me your first name, please? Thank you very much. Okay. So I'm gonna start with your Form M400, okay? What is your full name? Did you use another names in the past? Okay. And would you like to legally change your name today? Okay. All right, it's fine. What is your social security number? Okay. What's your date of birth? Okay. And what is the date you became a lawful permanent resident? Got it. Okay. How did you get your green card, or who made a petition for you to get it? Got it. Okay. What's your country of birth? How many citizenships do you have? All right, just making sure. Now tell me your telephone number, please. And how do you support yourself? You work, okay. Where do you work? Okay, what do you do in your job? Nice, interesting. For how long have you been working there? All right, all right. Tell me your work telephone number, please. And what is the address of your job? Excellent, thank you. Now, what's your current physical address? For how long have you been living there? Okay, how many people live with you? Okay. What was your previous address and for how long did you live there? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Perfect. All right, now I need you to tell me what is your height, your weight, eye color, and hair color, please. Okay, excellent. Now, how many trips of 24 hours or longer have you taken outside the United States during the last 5 years? And how many total days on those trips? Where did you go? Okay, what was the reason? Oh, wow, okay. How's the food and the weather over there? Sounds good. Perfect. So tell me, when was the last time you went out of the country and when you came back to the US, please? Thank you. So I can see here on your application form that your current marital status is married. Is that correct? Perfect. Um, Tell me the date when you got married, please. Okay, perfect. You got married here in the United States or in another country? Okay. Do you have biological children? How many? How old are they? Are they US citizens or permanent residents? Okay, excellent. All right, so I'm gonna stop right there and I'm gonna move on to the civic test. I'm gonna ask you 10 civics questions, okay? If you answer 6 of them correctly, I'm gonna move on to another test, okay? Excellent. So, why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Vote. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4th, 1776. When was the Constitution written? 1787. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The president. And who was president during World War I? Wilson. So you passed the civic test. We're gonna move on to reading test. I'm gonna show you on the screen a sentence and then you're going to read it for me, okay? So you're gonna see it on the tablet right now. What says right there? Who lived here first? You got it right. So you passed this portion too, and now I'm gonna move on to writing test. I'm gonna ask you to write down a sentence in that same tablet, please. Let me know when you're ready. All right. American Indians lived here first. If you need me to repeat you one more time, just let me know, okay? Absolutely. American Indians lived here first. Hold on. Let me check. That is correct. You passed the writing test too. So I'm gonna move on back to your application form just to ask you a few more questions and then you will be free to go, okay? So have you ever claimed to be a US citizen? So you never told someone that you are an American citizen? Great. Okay. Have you ever registered to vote in any federal, state, or local election in the United States? Why not? Correct, because you are not an American citizen yet. Do you have any nobility title in any foreign country? So you are not a king or a queen or a princess or a prince in another country. Okay, just making sure. Have you ever been declared legally incompetent or been confined to a mental institution? Okay. Have you ever failed to file your taxes? You always pay your taxes? I'm glad to hear about that. Thank you. Have you ever been a member of a communist party or totalitarian party or a terrorist organization? Never. Okay. Have you ever persecuted any person because of race, religion, national origin, membership in a particular social group, or political opinion? No. Okay. Tell me what it means persecuted. To go after. Were you ever involved in any way with any of the following? Genocide, torture, killing, or trying to kill someone? None of them? Okay. Were you ever a member of a rebel group such a militia or guerrilla group? Were you ever a worker, volunteer, or soldier in a prison or jail, prison camp, detention facility, or labor camp? So what's the difference between prison or jail and labor camp? Exactly. Prison or jail is a place for criminals, and a labor camp is a place where people are forced to work. Okay? Did you ever receive any type of military, paramilitary, or weapons training? Have you ever been arrested, cited, or detained by any law enforcement officer for any reason? Never got a traffic ticket or something? No? Okay, good, good. Have you ever been convicted of a crime or offense? Okay. Have you ever failed to support your dependents or to pay alimony? Okay, and what is a dependent? Someone you support. And an alimony? Financial support, you got it right. Have you ever married someone in order to obtain an immigration benefit? No, okay. And what is an immigration benefit? To marry an American citizen to get the green card, that's a good example. I like it. Okay. Have you ever been a habitual drunkard? Have you ever been a prostitute or procured anyone for prostitution? What is the meaning of prostitution? Sex for money. Have you ever gambled illegally or received income from illegal gambling? Okay. Now, have you ever been removed, excluded, or deported from the United States? Okay, all right. How many times have you called yourself an American citizen? Never. I'm just making sure. It's all right. Have you ever served in the U.S. Armed Forces? No? What are the U.S. Armed Forces? The U.S. Army, it's a great example. Good. Have you ever given any U.S. government officials any information or documentation that was false, fraudulent, or misleading? All right. Do you support the Constitution and form of government of the United States? All right. What is the form of government of the United States? Democratic. And can you tell me why it's so important to respect the Constitution? Because it is the supreme law of the land. That is correct. Do you understand the full oath of allegiance to the United States? Are you willing to take that full oath of allegiance to the United States? If the law requires it, are you willing to bear arms on behalf of the United States? Will you fight for the United States? Perfect. If the law requires it, are you willing to perform non-combatant services in the U.S. Armed Forces? Okay. And if the law requires it, are you willing to perform work of national importance under civilian direction? Excellent. Okay. So if there's an earthquake, what can you do in this case? To help to clean the city, that's a great one. Okay. So everything that you told me already, you swear one more time is the whole truth. Thank you very much. That's all for you today, and you passed your interview. Congratulations. Make sure to write down your signature on the tablet for me, please. And guess what? In 2 more hours, you're gonna do your oath. Yes, you are going to your ceremony to become an American citizen in 2 more hours. Congratulations. Have a good day. Enjoy it. Take care.